every day, being in a job they don't want to be in, being in relationships they're not true to themselves, being in careers that aren't satisfying their goals, are not speaking out for what matters the most to them.
And Temple, it's really interesting because you're a leader in spiritual enrichment and with a phenomenal global following.
Yeah.
So
You're still holding on to something after that. I mean, apparently you want it. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh, I'm just like vibrating. It's like, oh. And so, lo and behold, here comes a car that's just kind of putzing along. And he thought to himself, you know, there's as much danger in someone going really slow as there is in someone going too fast. And so he moves forward and he pulls the car over, and there's 5 elderly women in the car. And he said, ma'am, he said, I just needed you to be aware that, you know, what you're doing. He said, you're going very slow. And she said, well, no, I'm not. I'm going the speed limit. And he said, well, why do you think that? And she said, well, because I'm reading the sign, and the sign says 22. He said, ma'am, that's not miles per hour. He says, that's the highway, name of the highway. And he said, and by the way, when we've been talking, I have observed how everyone in your car, no one's really saying anything. Are they okay? She said, oh, they'll be fine. We just came from Highway 99. If you go to the Straz Theater and you see the name tag, you know that's the usher, right? And you know that this person's going to help you if you need direction or whatever. And I think about this manager that asked the usher in training, you know, do you know what you do in case of an emergency? And he goes, oh, don't worry, I've got it covered. That's why I'm sitting to the back. If something happens, I'm out of here, right? And the manager realized that, you know, the individual did not understand the price that you pay with your name tag. Your name tag has a responsibility. And tag, you're it. Your name tag has a responsibility. You chose your name in this current time and in this lifetime. And so I was recalling in the midst of that, because it was a deep place by far. And I was calling in the Our Father. And I noted that. It said Our Father. It didn't say some of you. It didn't say only the Southern Baptists. It said all of us. Our Father, which is not a gender to me because I believe God is a principle, but I also believe that it meant that we're all related. And then it said, hallowed, and I speak of that often, but it's hallowed be thy name, which means your name, which is what you name yourself. And it is more important what you name yourself than what anybody else can ever name you. But one of the things that I made great clarification about in myself is you weren't going to bring me down, you were going to lift me up. And that I was going to accept that this is me and this is who I am and this is the energetic presence that I carry. And I will be part of the love package that changes the world. Because we're not going anywhere. You know, we're not going anywhere. We're not surrendering. We're not giving in. We're not letting go. We're not going to stop talking about it. We're going to put it in your face because you got to change. You got to shift.